Hi, Riley with Chronicles of Liberty. Special edition. I just want to wax philosophical for a second about TikTok. Some of my videos are on TikTok, but originally when all of this chatter about Chinese influence came under fire, I was the first to delete the app off my phone. And I warned all the youth, get off TikTok. They're getting your data, blah, blah, blah. Last night I watched a video, an interview with Tucker Carlson and Rand Paul. And I encourage everybody to go find that video. It was just put out yesterday. And so the 14th of March, go get it. Go watch it. It's the most amazing video on this context of liberty, free speech, expression of our First Amendment rights, and everything else. Now, why the change in my mind between get rid of TikTok or allow TikTok? It comes down to this. A couple of things that really have blown my mind is the type of revolution we're seeing in Europe right now by the farmers. And we would never seen or have heard of it in the Netherlands, Germany, or any of these other countries. We would never have seen these videos of the farmers rising up against the governments which are trying to destroy their ability to grow food, raise crops, animal husbandry, whatever it is. And if it weren't for TikTok allowing us to see that the people rising up were able to change things, we wouldn't have seen it, because the mainstream media, which we all know is a bunch of propagandists, whether it's Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, I don't care what they are. If it weren't for the independents out there, we would be absolutely destroyed by the propaganda. But TikTok, as a forum, allowed us to reveal some of the things happening around the world that would otherwise not be seen. For that reason, I'm absolutely in opposition to this congressional bill that they've just passed. Both the Republicans and Biden have passed this sweeping to ban TikTok in America. Why? Why did they want to ban TikTok in America? If they really wanted to and were worried about the Chinese, don't you think they would stop the Chinese? And this is a Tucker point. Don't you think they would stop the Chinese from buying land in America right next to our military bases? Don't you think they would stop the Chinese from coming across our southern border by the tens of thousands? If they were really worried about the Chinese, don't you think they would have done something about the virus that was released in China that so many of Americans and the world were deathly afraid of? Yeah, people died. But what I'm saying is, if you think that it's all about China, you're wrong. This has nothing to do about China. The fact that these guys are banning TikTok on the premise that they're gathering data and it's a national security risk, it's coming after whoever they want next. X, Elon Musk, they're coming after whoever they want. In this claim of natural security risk, I don't buy it. I don't see it. And the hypocrites in Washington, D.C., both congressional Republicans, Democrats, and Joe Biden, it's a disgrace. Our First Amendment rights should be protected. You should not be doing this. And I'll be the first to admit, under George Bush Jr., the Patriot Act was enacted. How many people are being spied on through the Patriot Act as Americans? Which government do we need to fear more? The Chinese government or our own? I'll let you decide. I know my answer. I know my answer because they're letting and allowing millions of across that southern border without hesitation, and they have done nothing. Dan Crenshaw, supposed congressional Republican, he's down there blathering on about this, and he's letting the people come across that border. He's not doing a damn thing. People, wake up. Our government is not banning TikTok because of Chinese government interference, data gathering, or whatever the freak they're trying to use it against. They're going to use this and build a platform, and they're going to continue to do it against anybody that opposes them or doesn't relay their propaganda. That's my 2 cents. I have my opinion. I have my First Amendment rights, at least for now. Juice Man.